Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol VRAY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Brutal day overall, but looking at today individually as just kind of piece by piece, it actually has now created a very interesting setup going into next week. And that is just because, I mean, the price has finally started to go sideways. And I realize that may not mean much, but for those of you that have traded for a while, then I'm sure you've seen something like this where it gaps down, and then it just does this the whole remainder of the day. Just bleeds and bleeds and bleeds the remainder of the day. But that wasn't the case here. Yeah, it absolutely started off brutal, but the key thing here is that at least started to go sideways, which signals that, you know what, maybe the selling pressure is finally done. So 275 is a very important level to watch going forward from a support standpoint for the very simple reason and logic of, well, if the price doesn't hold above 275, that just implies that the sellers have overwhelmed the buyers again, and to new lows it goes, which then by definition is not the bottom, right? Because it's broken to new lows. And that's why I love charts. When you look at them certain ways, they kind of insult your intelligence. But the point being, 275 is illustrating the fact that the price has finally bottomed out and is now at least starting to go sideways. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy, where because the price got beat down and now because all of a sudden the price is starting to go sideways, this is for sure the bottom and there is for sure a bounce that's going to occur. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a guarantee. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? Absolutely not. Is it rational to still think that the price could bounce? Yeah, absolutely. Case in point, let's say that the charts still look like this, and I'm sitting here saying, hey, it's looking like the price could bounce. It's looking like it could bounce. You'd be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? Why would you say you think the price can bounce? It's literally going straight down. But that's not the case here, right? Because it's at least started to go sideways. Again, is this a guaranteed bottom? Absolutely not. Is it at least rational and logical to think it could be the bottom? Yeah, it is. So if this is the bottom and the price is going to continue on up, let's talk about a couple areas of resistance. Initial level of resistance is just where the bounce stopped this afternoon, right up there at $3.15. But after $3.15, things spaced out a little bit. And next key level of resistance not in there up until right around $3.75. So there's definitely some room for this thing to run if the bounce can get underway. So that's why, like I said, it definitely makes an interesting setup going into next week. So I know I'll be keeping an eye on it Monday. So we'll see if this is some sort of bottoming formation or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.